Alabama North Community College Lady Coyotes. Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Thornton, working for JockJive.com. As one of these teams is going to move into the round of 4, and one of these teams is going to say goodbye to the 2024 volleyball season. What happened yesterday for Snead State, they lost in the opening round to Enterprise, and then they eliminated Bishop last night 3-0, and now get a matchup with Coastal North. Coastal North had a sweep of Calhoun in the first round. In the winner's semifinal, they were defeated 3-2 by L.B. Wallace. One of the biggest storylines yesterday is defending conference champion Wallace State Hansfield. They were swept by Enterprise 3-0. So coming up on court 1, well, they're already underway. Wallace State and Calhoun, they just got their match started. We're on court 2 of this beautiful complex here in Albertville, Alabama, which is in Marshall County. Albertville is located just up above Gunnersville and on this side of Boaz. Snead State wearing a baby blue, powder blue uniforms today. Coastal wearing the burgundy. They're on the far side. Head coach for the Coyotes is Stephen Dickey. His president is Aaron Miller. And the athletic director at Coastal North is Daniel Head. For Snead State is Christy Brothers, the Lady Parsons coach. The athletic director is Casey Underwood. The president is Joe Whitmore. We can see down below us on this side for Snead, as they have at 16, she is Gracie Manley. 15 is Tazzy Harris. 18 is Liberty Shaddix. 4 is Elena Godwin. 9 is Jaylee Devine, and they have one toss and will serve first. So we're getting started. Our time is 10:57 a.m. And the first point of the day goes to Snead State. So Snead State up 1-0. A very good team on the other side for Coastal. We'll get them in just a moment. As Liberty Shaddix is serving for Snead. They'll ball it over and get the point. 12 is Julie Boschel. 6 is Morgan Dykes. Lydia Miller wears 5. Riley Edwards wears 10. Captain is Rice St. Amant. She wears 12. And Ella Sprouse wears the number 14. And now Snead with the kill. And they move back into the lead at 2-1. They get the serve. That's Manley with the serve for the Lady Parsons. And that's going to be out of play. It hit one of the goals on the side. And now 3-1 for Snead. Snead State was third in the North Division. Coastal was third in their division in South Play. Now we got a conversation between the referee and the umpire. And they called out, you got these basketball goals on the side. It's way above. And they say, well, we have. They're going to call a replay. So that'll take the point off. And now Christy Brothers going to say why. Apparently, the goal is not interfering, so you can play it off of that. As he's having a discussion with the umpire. In the meantime, for Coastal, Coach Dickey is talking to his team. Coastal's record 23-12, Snead at 25-15. And Coach Brothers is having a conversation now. The captain for Snead, that's Gracie Manley, and she is speaking with the referee. It was a deflection, then it hit that basketball goal up there above the baseline, and they called it out of play. And now they're going to a reversal. So that takes a point off the board for Snead, a replay, and it's 2-1. We can look at on court 1, early going, Calhoun is leading Wallace State They're up 7-3. Wallace State, the number 1 seed out of the north, and Calhoun was the top seed out of the south. Well, discussion is over. We're back to play in the replay. And Manley will serve. Served it into the net. After a couple of minutes of conversation, it's now 2-all following a reversal on a point. Kate Ball to Libera for Coastal, serving on the far side. Set it up to Devine. Free ball back over by Coastal. That got blocked out of bounds. A kill for Snead. Putting it away that time for the Parsons was Jaylee Devine. She is from Gadsden, Alabama, sophomore. 3-2 Snead. I like that powder blue color that they're wearing. You got blue at the bottom, then you got the black shorts for the Lady Parsons. Jump serve that time. And a score for Snead. The jump serve from Caitlin Clark. 4-2 for the Lady Parsons. Another jump serve by Clark. Set it up for this side, and they get the kill. That's Ella Sprouse. She had a good match yesterday against Calhoun as they won in the opener, and they won 3-0. They're down 4-3. They serve. That's the Coyotes on the far side. Tazzy Harris. Volley back over by Coastal. Trying to pick up her numbers. Not easy to see black numbers with the burgundy jerseys. They volley it over. Returned by Harris. Set it over to this side. Snead goes for the attack. It got blocked, and it's out of bounds. It was blocked that time by Dalen Williamson, but goes out. 5-3 Snead here in the first set. So on the front line now for Snead. You got Stricker in the middle. You got Shattuck to the left. And you got to the right. That's Laney Phillips. That's out of bounds. It's now going to be a point for Snead, 6-3. Well, these are the teams in the losers bracket. Later today, the winners final. It'll be Wallace and Enterprise. First time a long try by that young lady. She played very well yesterday. That is Rise St. Amant. And Snead now with a 7-3 lead here in the first set. And that's a good play that time. Scored by Sprouse, and it's now 7-4. Coming in for Coastal. And she is a good-sized young lady. She's over 6 foot. That's Haley Briggs. She wears 22. She's on our left. Liberty Shaddix with her first kill of the day for Snead. 8-4. Substitution for the Parsons. And that's Layla Kirby, a sophomore, a freshman from Fort Payne. So the Lady Parsons playing well here to start this elimination bracket game. They got a service winner. That's Laney Phillips, and it's now 9-4 Snead. Another jump serve to the back row. They go for the kill. Saved by Snead. They set it up. Volley back over. Returned by Shaddix. Now Coastal goes for the kill, and they got it. That's Williamson. Getting to see this team play for the first time yesterday. Very impressed with a group of personnel from Coastal. I saw Snead played early in the season in the tournament at Wallace State. And that's too far on the kill try by Kirby. And it's now 9-6. Snead with the lead. Coastal serving. Into the net. Kirby got it low, and Coastal is down 9-7. On court one, an update. Wallace State has moved ahead of Calhoun. Elimination bracket first set 13-9. We'll keep you abreast of that game going on here from the Sand Mountain Park Fitness Center. Returned over by Shattuck for Snead. Coastal with the kill. Back over that time by Sticker for the Parsons. The kill is too far to try that time. And that was from Riley Edwards, and it's now 10-7. So a substitution for Snead. It looked like that was Desire Roberts. She's serving. Served it to the back line. Well, that's number 4. That's Godwin. That's going to be a kill credited to Snead. Score it for Kirby, and now 11-7. Now the Lady Parsons were tied early, had a point taken off on a reversal, but now with an 11-7 advantage, and Godwin serving. Into the net. 11-8. A substitution for Coastal. And that's Morgan Dykes. She is a freshman from Snead, Florida. She'll serve. Set it on the far side with a volley. Volley by Devine. Now Shattuck. The kill's too far. Out of bounds. And Coastal went in 2 with 11-9. The winner will go to the losers bracket semifinals and play the winner of Calhoun Wallace. That match is underway. Set up for a kill, dug out that time. The libero today is Chloe Stevens wearing the white for Snead. That's number 12. Cross-court kill by Devine. Volley back over by Coastal. Score it for Haley Briggs. So the Coyotes are within 1 at 11-10. They've scored the last 3 points. Set it up down the middle. Beautiful volley return by Devine. 12-10 for Snead. Libera is out for the Parsons. Liberty Shattuck. She's from my town, Coleman County. West Point graduate serving. They'll play it near the net. Shattuck. Devine. Now Coastal. And they're going to get a net foul on Cassie Harris. Harris in the net. A point for Coastal, and it's 12-11. Riley Edwards, that's number 10, 5'11 sophomore from Kimberly, Alabama. That's in Jefferson County, back in the match. And there goes Cassie Harris with her first kill of the day. So she puts it away. It's 13-11. J.C. Stevens is in for Snead wearing number 3. She's on the front line, a sophomore from Sandrock. They get the conversion. Edwards drops it in over Harris. And we got a tie one right now, 13-12 Snead. Kate Ball serving for Coastal. She's the libero wearing the gray jersey. Somehow, Harris got it over. Coastal could not handle it. 14-12, Snead State. And that's Caitlin Clark, not the Caitlin Clark who played in the WNBA. This young lady is a sophomore from Jacksonville, Alabama. They go for the kill right down the middle. Saved that time by Clark. And it's out of bounds. A conversion for Caroline Strickler. 15-12 lead for Snead. Speaking of Jacksonville, not Jacksonville, Alabama, Jacksonville, Florida. Well, that is the home of unofficially now the world's largest outdoor cocktail party later today in Jacksonville, Florida, the Florida Gators and the Georgia Bulldogs. A little lollipop serve that time by Clark. They got a volley that time, a turnover by Edwards. So this has been a tight one from the get-go. 15-13, a lead for Snead. On court one, Wallace is up 22-15. And that kill by Harris is out of play, and now it's a 1-point margin. Coastal down 15-14, and they serve. A free ball by the Parsons. They'll set for a volley, and they found it. Williamson got it in front of Libero, and it's 15-all here in the first set. Coastal goes for a cross-court kill. Dug out that time by Stevens. The Coyotes set it up with a volley. Here's Snead this side. They drop it over. Great recovery for a ball. And then they double hit it. Williamson into the net twice. And Snead back in the lead. 16-14. And Lady Parsons with service. It's the libero, that is Chloe Stevens. Stevens with the dig. Set it on the far side. They can't get the kill. It never crossed. It was into the net. And once again, we have a tie game. Melena Carrero, she is a sophomore from Gonzales, Louisiana. She'll go and serve. A left-hander for Coastal North. Dug out by Carrera. Free ball over by Ball. Snead will set. Liberty Shaddix to the left side. Drops it in. 17-16 for Snead State. Good first set between these two programs. Serving that time was Phillips. A block at the net. It's good for Coastal, and they tie it again. 17-all. Wallace State apparently won the first set, so they're up 1-0 in their match with Calhoun elimination round. Shaddix put it over. Coastal counters. It's out of bounds. A little bit wide by Williamson. Devine is back in for Snead. Godwin returns, and she'll go and serve. 18-17. The Lady Parsons with the lead. Into the net. Didn't get it high enough. And a new score at 18-all. Coastal substitution, Morgan Dykes. She comes in for Williamson, and she'll go and serve. Trying to put the Coyotes on top. Set it for Shaddix. Good recovery on the back row, but he can't put it back over. Shaddix with a kill, and Snead 19-18. Liberty Shaddix, an outstanding player from West Point High School. was on the Game Day Weekly All-Performance Team for Senior of the Year. GameDayWeekly.com, a part of the services of WKO Radio out of Coleman. And that got deflected. That's a touch out of bounds, and it's now 19-all. Back in for Coastal is Riley Edwards. So this one is going down to the wire, it looks like, in the opening set. And we've been playing 18 minutes. Serve it to the back line. The turnover by Devine, poorly mishandled on the back row. 20-19. The conversion by J.D. Devine. And now Snead will serve. Jump serve by Manley. Out of bounds on a try. They ask for a touch to no avail. Snead gets the point, 21-19, and Godwin will serve. Correction, that's Manley. Manley, a sophomore from Addison, Alabama. Blocked at the net by Tazzy Harris. Snead is up 22-19. Timeout called by Coastal North. So Lady Parsons with a surge of 3 in a row and 22-19 on the scoreboard. Second set on court 1 about to begin. Wallace State won the first against the Calhoun Warhawks. That's 2 North Division rivals. The winner's final is Southern Division teams. LB Wallace 26-4, Enterprise 25-9. They'll meet this afternoon at 3. Robert Williamson will have that for you on JockJive.com. I'm Johnny Thornton. My regular position is working at WKUL-FM in Coleman as a broadcaster, a producer, and also a writer for our sports website, GameDayWeekly.com. Did the early round yesterday on court 2 with Coastal defeating Calhoun and Enterprise defeating Snead. And I had to go to a football game last night, my assignment, back at Good Hope High School in Coleman County. Battle of undefeated. Fairview won 48-21. So right now in the first set, Snead State leading 22-19. And Gracie Manley serving for the Lady Parsons. Served it to the back line. They go for the kill, blocked at the net. That block was from Devine, return over by Harris. A little volley there, and a free ball for Snead, put over by Manley. Dug out that time on the far side by Godwin. And then the ball's into the net. Devine cannot convert. Coastal scores. It's 22-20. And their libero, Kate Ball, will serve. The first set, the best of 5 in this elimination round. Tazzy Harris, yes. Put it in between the back row of the middle and the right side, 23-20. And Kaylin Clark will come in. She'll replace Devine. She'll try to serve her team to victory. They're up by 3, needing 2 points to win. Bochelle, the turnover by Edwards. Harris with a volley. Dug out by Ball. Back over by Edwards. Harris had it blocked. Coastal keeps it alive. Edwards blocked in the net by Harris. And Godwin, it's a score for Coastal, 23-21. Returning for the Coyotes, that's 18, Dalen Williamson. She's in for Dykes. Coastal serves. Free ball by Snead by Clark. They volleyed over. Recovery on the back row by Manley. And Tazzy Harris dropped it in. And it's now set point and timeout for Coastal North. Harris looked at the situation and a little finesse there and was able to drop it in. 24-21 for Snead State, so they're at set point. Update on court 1, second set, Wallace and Calhoun tied at 4. So yesterday it began with LB Wallace over Southern Union. Calhoun lost to Coastal North. Wallace State swept Bishop, and Snead lost to Enterprise. In elimination bracket, Calhoun defeated Southern Union. Snead swept Bishop. Then in the winner's semifinal in 5 games, LB Wallace 3-2 over Coastal North. And Enterprise with a stunning 3-0 upset of Wallace State. So we're down to 6 teams. Elimination bracket. The winner of this one will go to court 1 and play the winner of Wallace and Calhoun. That will be at 1. Winner's final later today at 3. Championship will be tomorrow at 11 a.m. If needed, we'll play at 1:30 here at the Sand Mountain Park Fitness Center. Blocked at the net by Shaddix. Returned over. They set it up. Give it to Liberty Shaddix, and yes, Liberty Shaddix delivers, and a victory in the first set for Snead State, 25-21. So it took 24 minutes for the Lady Parsons to win a hard-fought battle, and we'll get ready for the second set coming up. We'll be back with more of the conference volleyball tournament after this on JockJive.com. They will change sides for this second set from court 2 here at the Sand Mountain Park Fitness Center. Snead State leading 1-0 after a 25-21 victory in the opening set. Lady Parsons will be on the far side. That's Liberty Shaddix on the back 18. Number 9 is Jaylee Devine. 15 is Tazzy Harris. 4 is Elena Godwin. The libero wearing the white, that's Chloe Stevens. 13 is Laney Phillips, and Gracie Manley wears 16. To us, just below us, for Coastal, 12 is Julie Boschel. 14 is Ella Sprouse. 11 is the captain, Rye St. Amant. Raleigh Edwards is 10. Morgan Dyke 6. Lydia Miller is 5. And Coastal will have service to start the second set. Serving is Julie Bochelle, and she is a sophomore from Wetumpka. Snead sets it up, and it's out of bounds. It was last touch by Coastal. It was touched by Edwards. 1-0 Snead to take the lead in the second set. A service ace. Gracie Manley, 2-0 Snead. Serves it to the back line. Free ball by the Coyotes. Gets over the net, set it up, Tazzy Harris. And we're going to get a net foul. They're going to charge it on Edwards. So she's in the net, makes contact. A point for Snead. Lady Parsons up 3-0. Snead was third in the North Division. Coastal was third in the South Division. They volleyed it over, and they score. Good execution that time by Edwards. So they're on the board here in the second set, down 3-1. The libero, Kate Ball, is serving for Coastal. Coastal located out of Bruton. That's Coastal North. Coastal South is out of Bay Minette. And that hit the scoreboard. Tremendous kill for Tazzy Harris. Snead leading 4-1. Caitlin Clark will step in and serve. Lady Parsons just up the road, their location, Boaz. Jump serve for Clark. Right down the middle, they put a volley in that time by Williamson. No, that was St. Amant. They'll go for the kill. Recovery by the Parsons. Good job that time by Manley. Free ball by Manley. Saved by Ball. A volley over. And it's out, and it's in. That volley came back over from Snead and found its way in bounds to make it 5-1. As Harry Carey would say, holy cow. So an advantage of 4 for the Lady Parsons. Clark with a pop-up serve. And it's in the net. An attempt that time unsuccessful by St. Amant. Snead now leads 6-1. We get a timeout call by Coastal Alabama. Coach Dickey trying to get his team calm as they're down 6-1 in the second set. They're trailing 1-0 in the match. Update on court 1. Second set. Calhoun's leading Wallace State 14-13. Wallace State has a 1-0 lead in the match. And just watch Wallace State with a kill, and they tied at 14. Wallace State, rare situation in the elimination bracket. Got put in there yesterday in prime time by a very sound Enterprise team. The records, Snead is 25-15. Coastal is 23-12. Wallace with the best record at 34-10. Calhoun 32-9. LB Wallace winning 26 out of 30. And Enterprise 25 wins against 9 losses. So a 6-1 lead in the second set for Snead. And back to the service line is sophomore from Jacksonville, Alabama, Caitlin Clark. Good jump serve. And they got a conversion. Good play that time for Edwards. A point for Coastal. Now they have service down 6-2. Serve it to the back row and they get a score. No, it's score for Snead. It's out of bounds on the service try by Armont. 7-2. The libero serving. That's Chloe Stevens. Set it up for Williamson. Out of bounds. No touch. Snead now leading 8-2. Snead yesterday lost in 4 games to Enterprise, came back and swept Bishop 3-0. That's blocked in the net by Shaddix. Shaddix along with Phillips. And a score for Coastal. 22 is Haley Briggs, 6-foot freshman from Hope Hull, Alabama. She's on the left front. Williamson in the middle. They'll serve down 8-3. Liberty Shaddix. Liberty Shaddix with the kill. The freshman from West Point High School out of Coleman County having a good tournament under yours truly as far as deserving. Layla Kirby comes in to be on the front row with Shaddix in the middle. 9-3 Snead. They get a jump serve that time from Phillips. Set it up. Liberty Shaddix. Saved by Ball. Get it back into the middle. Liberty Shaddix had it blocked that time by Williamson. Cross-court kill. Williamson, swing and a miss. 10-3 for Snead. Didn't get connection that time, and now the Coyotes are down by 7. Serving is Kirby for the Parsons. A score for Coastal. The kill by Williamson. They're down 10-4. They have a rotation. They'll go and serve. A cloudy day early this morning. Fog was in the area. Was under a fog advisory. And now we got a score on a volley that time. A turnover by Sticker. And Sticker looked like she's a little lame, and she is replaced by Jaylee Devine. And Godwin will step in and serve. 11-4 Snead. They've led from the start. This is the second set. They're up 1-0. A kill from the far end. Set it over this side. Coastal saves it. Free balls it back over. That's Briggs. They get it this side. Good save. A volley back over. A kill try. Dug out that time on the back row. Godwin, that's not Godwin. That's Devine. She gets a kill from left to right, and Snead is up 12-4. So Elena Godwin will serve. She is a sophomore from the Hunter area and has a service ace. First of the day there. Timeout called by Coastal. So the ace by Godwin is 13-4 Snead. Update on court 1. Wallace State leading the second set 20-17. Now 21-17 as they have a 1-0 lead in the match. This is an elimination bracket this round here on this Saturday morning, the 2nd of November. A reminder, when you go to bed this evening, you'll have to set your clocks back 1 hour. At daylight savings time, we lose it tomorrow. It'll be sunset around 5 o'clock. I'm not in favor of that. I like the long days. I don't like it being dark around 5 o'clock in the evening. That's just me. So we got that going on. And, of course, Tuesday, we got a Decision 24, election, national, state, local. We invite you to go to the polls and vote. 13-4 for Snead. Godwin to serve after she just scored an ace. Set it to Briggs. Saved by Godwin. A little volley. Devine drops it in and scores. And she caught him off guard. She has played well for the Lady Parsons under the 2 days seen by yours truly. Both teams have very good personnel. Volleyball has been a sport up and coming through the years from high school to college. That's mishandled on a pass, and it's 15-4 for Snead. The High School Athletic Association completed their state tournament a couple of days ago down at the Crossplex in Birmingham. And some teams repeat champions. That hits the net, and that's an ace. Godwin all of a sudden is getting on a roll. 16-4 for Snead here in the second set. The sophomore with another serve to the back row. They'll set it up for Shaddix. Liberty Shaddix with the kill to this side, and it's now 17-4. And an update on court one. Wallace State has defeated Calhoun in the second set 25-20. They have a lead of 2-0 in that match. Snead up 1-0 in this one with a 17-4 lead in the second. Free ball over by Devine. Coastal sets. Briggs try to get the kill. Saved that time by Stevens. Free ball over by Briggs. Left-handed volley that time. It's good by Devine. Devine is making her moments. And Coach Dickey is going with wholesale changes. Now Savannah Creamer is in for the first time. Colleen Walker is in for the first time. And Jolie Palmer is in for the first time. And Coach Dickey is not happy as he went triple substitution. 18-4. Another serve for Godwin for Snead. Blocked at the net by Liberty Shaddix with assistance from Devine. Snead is rolling right now, 19-4. Another point. Well, they know they call that a point for Coastal, so it's 18-5. Apparently went out of bounds. So that stopped a run of good serving by Godwin. Ball it over, and they get the point back. A little tap that time from Devine, 19-5 for the Lady Parsons. That's Liberty Shaddix serving. Go for a kill from the far side, and it's out of bounds. Got it over there by Palmer. Snead now 20-5. Play at the net by Harris. Coastal goes for a kill, but it's into the net. 21-5. Snead with the upper hand. Shaddix serves to the back row, and that's a service winner. Liberty Shaddix showing what she can do as a server besides what she does very well in that front line attacking. 22-5, Lady Parsons in control. Another good serve and another service winner, no. Well, it's going to go on Snead's side. They'll put it in play. They'll volley back over. That is Devine. Now Snead with an opportunity. Tazzy Harris, that got blocked at the net. She'll volley it back. Blocked at the net again, that time by Harris, and it's a point for Snead. You're not going to get anything pretty much over Tazzy Harris, a 6'1" middle hitter. Just down the road, she is from Gunnersville. 23-5 for Snead, and Shaddix serving. That's out of bounds, too far on a kill. Set point for the Lady Parsons. So 24-5, they have dominated this second set after winning 25-21. That's blocked at the net between Harris and Kirby, and Snead closes out game two, 25-5. So the Lady Parsons in a position to possibly sweep Coastal Alabama, and we'll have that for you when we return after we take this break here on JockJive.com. We're delighted to bring you the Alabama Community College Conference Volleyball Tournament from the Sand Mountain Park Fitness Center in Albertville. I'm Johnny Thornton, doing work here for JockJive.com. We're like a sports center as we are updating college football. SEC in the first quarter, Oklahoma and Maine tied at 7. In Fayetteville, Ole Miss is leading Arkansas 7-3. Auburn and Vanderbilt about to start. They're playing down at Jordan Hare Stadium. Snead State is up. 2 games are done, 25-21, 25-5 in that one against Coastal. And Snead will serve to start the third set. Liberty Shattuck with the serve, and Snead takes the lead 1-0. Shattuck had served very well in today's match against Coastal North. Again, she's 6'1", a middle hitter. Her freshman season after playing very well at West Point High School. And a big play there for Coastal as they get the kill from Rice St. Amant, and it's 1-all. The Coastal Alabama Coyotes, the Snead State Parsons here, and a service winner, and it's 2-1 for Coastal. Coastal with 23 wins, 12 losses, Snead 25 victories, 15 defeats. And we have a loose ball on the floor. We got ball girls, we got line judges, and we got a beautiful facility to be bringing you this here, and we're glad to be doing it. Free ball over by Manley. Ball sets it. They get the pass. A free ball by Snead by Devine. The kill is good. We got a touch. That's good for Coastal. It's now 3-1. Tazzy Harris answers for the first time in this set for Snead. The freshman from nearby Guntersville High School. 3-2, they are serving. Jump serve for Manley. Cross-court kill, dug out that time by Manley. Set it over to Devine. They'll go for a volley from the middle. Blocked at the middle. That was blocked by Edwards. Set it on the other side, and they get the kill. Devine off the back row deflection, and it's 3 up. Manley with service for Snead. Jump serve by the sophomore from Addison, and that's a service winner. Addison, well known for great volleyball, numerous state championships in Class 1A. They got beat in the semifinals this year by University Charter School out of Huntsville a few days ago. A 4-3 lead and another service winner for Gracie Manley. Update on court 1, third set. Calhoun with a 7-5 lead on Wallace State. Wallace State is winning 2-0. The winner of that match and the winner of this match will play at 1 o'clock here in elimination bracket. Volleyed over, recovered by Manley. Free ball by Godwin. Coastal trying to get a play to happen. Blocked at the net. And they got the volley that time. Big play for Edwards. Coastal is down 5-4. They played tight with Snead in the first set. In the second set, they got run off the floor. And they'll serve it out of bounds. Service error. Snead substitutes. And Caitlin Clark is serving. The jump serve. Coastal with a kill. Dug out by Manley. Set it over on the far side to Sticker. Another try. A good dig that time on the back line by Manley. Volleyed over by Sticker. Coastal with a volley over. Recovered by Snead. Harris. The Coyotes set. They free ball it. And it's out of bounds. They get the point there and draw within 1. They're down 6-5 here in the third set. A substitution back in for the Coyotes. That's Williamson replacing Matthews. Dalen Williamson, freshman from Pace, Florida. Tazzy Harris with the conversion. Got it off of Edwards' hands, 7-5 Snead. Parsons will serve. Jump serve by the libero, Chloe Stevens. Williamson got blocked at the net by Shaddix. Liberty Shaddix, the freshman for Snead State. From West Point High School, a 5A program in Coleman County. Another jump serve for Stevens, 8-5 Snead. Over on the far side, saved by Coastal. They'll volley this side. Good job on the back row by Clark. Volleyed over by Shaddix. Coyotes put it back over. Now they go for a little volley. And they found a spot. Good job that time by Briggs to drop it between Clark and Stevens. And Coastal is down 8-6 with service. Melina Carrero, sophomore from Gonzales, Louisiana, with a left-handed serve for Coastal. And it's good. Hit it to the back line. They couldn't handle it. And Coastal trails 8-7. Another serve to the back line. Pass it over to Liberty Shaddix. Coastal going for the kill. Instead, a volley. The turnover by Sticker. The Coyotes with Williamson. Get it to Shaddix. He sends it back over. And the kill is out of bounds by Briggs. Just wide of the baseline. Layla Kirby checks in for Snead, replacing Gracie Manley. They're up 9-7 here in the third set. Liberty Shaddix. Liberty Shaddix with kill. Deflected. And a point for Snead, 10-7. Laney Phillips is serving. She is a sophomore from nearby Guntersville High School. She and Tazzy Harris were high school teammates. Volley back over. Snead will set it up. Right to Liberty Shaddix, and Liberty Shaddix got it. Right down the pipe for Liberty Shaddix. 11-7 now to lead for Snead. So Shaddix has played well under the observation of yours truly from yesterday against Enterprise, even though they lost, and today against Coastal. And they got a service winner that time, and they're up 12-7. The conversion by Laney Phillips, and Coastal will take timeout. So a timeout. As Snead is up 12-7 in the third set. Update on court 1, third set. Wallace State has moved in front of Calhoun 15-11. The Lady Lions 2-0 in the match. They got swept in the semifinals of the winner's bracket Friday evening by Enterprise as Wallace State, the defending conference champion, 34-10 for Coach Randy Daniel and his team. The winner of this tournament, when that concludes tomorrow afternoon, will be hosting a district tournament. I think it's Gulf South, what they call it, by the NJCAA against the winner of Region 23. That's either a team from Louisiana or Mississippi. That'll be next weekend. That'll be at the home of the champion of this tournament. So 12-7 Snead, third set, court 2, Sand Mountain Park Fitness Center in Alvaro, Alabama. Service out of bounds. A point for Coastal. They're down 12-8. Kate Ball with service. Set it up on the far side. And we got the flags up for the line judges in the region that hit the antenna. So that's 12-9, Coastal trailing. The line judges have a red flag, and that's one thing to let the umpire and the referee know what is going on. The referee did not see it hit the antenna in front of her. So Coastal down by 3. And that's out of bounds on a cross-court kill by Kirby. A little run here, 3 straight points for Coastal, down 12-10. As Coach Brothers tells her team set up a proper alignment on defense. That's out of bounds, too far on the serve by Ball. 13-10 for Snead. Substitution. Godwin is in for Sticker. Devine returns to the floor as he replaces Clark. I like that powder blue jersey that they're wearing today. It doesn't go over for Godwin. A score for Coastal. It's 13-11. They get a substitution. Abby Matthews, she is from Bluntstown, Florida, a freshman, middle blocker. She'll go and serve. The jump serve to the back low, and she got a service winner. Landed right in front of Chloe Phillips, and Coastal is fighting to survive, down 13-12 here in the third set. They're down 2-0 in this match. From court one, Wallace State leading the third set, 18-14 over Calhoun. She serves it to Stevens. Shaddix. They save it. They'll go for a cross-court kill. Get it this side, and it's blocked at the net. Double block that time from Williamson and St. Amant. And a new score is 13-all, Coastal and Snead. Matthews with a jump serve to Stevens. Free ball by Snead. Coastal will free ball it back. Liberty Shaddix, yes. It looked like her timing was a little bit off on that play, but her size and strength was able to get it over, get the kill, and Snead back in the lead, 14-13, as she'll go and serve. The freshman serves it to the back row. Coyotes go for the kill, blocked at the net that time by Kirby. A big block for her, 15-13, the lead for Snead. Layla Kirby, freshman, outside hitter, 5'10" from Fort Payne. Another good serve by Liberty Shaddix. And they got a double block between Devine and Harris. And now the lead is 16-13. They've scored the last 3 points. Shaddix that time served it low into the net. Did not get on top of it. A point for Coastal. And they send to the service line Julie Bochell, down 16-14. A little jump serve to the back row to Godwin. On the far side, they'll go with a volley. That's by Devine. Coyotes with a kill try. Blocked at the net. And it's good by Tazzy Harris with the block. So the freshman from Gunnersville making some plays here. Manley to serve. Going on the front row for Snead is J.C. Stevens, the sophomore from Sandrock, up there with Devine and Harris. They'll pass it over on the far side. That is Devine, and Devine's ball. The kill goes into the bench and out of play. 18-14 on the kill from Jayla Devine. Coastal Alabama will use a timeout. So Snead leading 18-14 in the third set. And our update on court one, Wallace State 22-17 against Calhoun. So they're 3 points away from moving to the next round. Again, it's kind of surprising, but again, they lost to a very good team yesterday in Enterprise. Only the second time they've lost in conference volleyball this year. The standings going into the tournament: in the North, Wallace was 11-1, Calhoun 10-2, Snead was 8-4, and Southern Union was 7-5. In the South Division, LB Wallace had the advantage over Enterprise head-to-head. Both were 9-1. Coastal was 5-5, and Bishop 4-6. Served by Manley. Snead leading 18-14 in the third. Now passing on the far side. Devine play the net, and she finds an open spot. She caught the recovery, went to the right side, and scored a point. It's 19-14. And another serve coming from sophomore Gracie Manley. And that's a service ace. Landed in front of the Coastal player on the back line. 20-14, Snead. Devine. And that's out of bounds. No touch. 20-15. Coastal with a jump serve. Harris. A kill out of bounds. A point for Snead. 21-15. Update now from court 1. Wallace State has swept Calhoun, knocking the Warhawks out of the tournament, winning the third set 25-19. Wallace State will meet the winner of this match. We have Snead and Coastal in 1 hour. That's a score for Coastal on the far side. Score by Edwards. They're down 21-16 and they have service. So Wallace State now goes to 35-10 with that victory, and Calhoun season ends at 32-10. And we got a touch, and we got a point, and that's off of Tazzy Harris, and Snead up 22-16. They're 3 points away from joining Wallace State into the next round. Chloe Stevens serving for the Parsons. Blocked at the net by Shaddix and Sticker. And we got a touch, a score for Coastal on the return. So we got a couple of substitutions for Coastal. That's Carrero to serve. And that's Westbury. She's 6 foot on the front line. And they get a service ace from the lefty. Carrero keeps Coastal in striking distance at 22-18. Coastal needs this one, or their season is done here in Albertville, Alabama. Turned over by Sticker. Here's Coastal. Williamson, yes. Put it right in front of Manley. And the Coyotes are behind 22-19 with service. Carrero, 5'7", sophomore. Gonzalez, Louisiana, a left-hander. Over to the far side, and that's Liberty Shaddix with a kill, 23-19. They're going to serve for Snead. 2 points away from sweeping the series is Laney Phillips. That's a service ace. A huge play by Laney Phillips. Snead at set point, match point. 24-19, Lady Parsons leading. Phillips is trying to end this match. Blocked at the net by Shaddix, and it's over. Snead State has won the block from Liberty Shaddix, and the Lady Parsons move into the next round as they are victorious by the score of 25-19 in the third set. So they have won. They're done. Now Snead and Wallace, longtime rivals, will be facing each other on court 1 in less than an hour. Snead State now 26-15. Coastal ends the year 23-13. Lady Parsons 25-21, 25-5, and 25-19, and they did it in 1 hour and 7 minutes today here at the Sand Mountain Park Fitness Center. And that's going to do it for our broadcast of this. We appreciate you joining us. On behalf of the entire staff at JockJive.com, I'm Johnny Thornton. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of the day. More coming up later here with Robert Williamson on JockJive.com.